some other material.
So a little bit better.
So they're a little bit and they're a lot stiffer than the feather fibers, the hackle fibers. Okay, I'm going to take my thread back to the end of the hook.
This one looks like it's too intricate for my skills already.
Okay, just a few fibers there.
One.
Can you use anything else for tail?
Yep. Come on. Okay. Put that down. Some guys like to take a little tuft of dubbing and put it right underneath the tail so it lifts it and spreads it. I usually don't, but
you can also just do one wrap underneath it.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is why lots of guys enjoy doing things like this, but won't do crafts with their wives.
It's completely different.
Oh, I would.
Yeah. No, it's not.
Is that just a thread head on that one?
Yep. Yeah, I didn't put the...
Just think about the end goal in sight. Completely different.
Yeah.
Okay, and you take a little bit of dubbing.
You can do it at the same time. So.
Scrapbook is something that you can give to your children and your children's children.
You have a picture of the big fish?
Catch a salmon with a doily.
Whatever.
Didn't think so.
Okay, so I'm just going to dub on a real thin body here.
And you just want to keep this gray, like gray? Or
Yep.
doesn't matter?
This is traditionally gray, yes.
Okay.
Just a teeny bit more. And get a teeny bit to stay on there. There we go. Okay.
So because the end goal is manly, it makes it a manly craft.
Exactly. It's a fact.
Okay.
Sure.
I
Now
concur.
you notice the body. It doesn't go all the way up to
You know,
here.
like,
Doesn't, and it stops about 2/3 of the way down the hook. The hook shank.
like.
This.
that.
Okay, I'm going to need to get into my box here. So
Sorry, do I make you self-conscious about how you're standing?
that's not the wire. There it is. And this is called polyyarn. I think there's some.
That's the stuff. Right?
Yeah.
Same stuff as this.
Right.
You threaded it through the canister to just be able to pull it out?
Pardon me? Yeah.
You threaded it through, that's cool.
Yep.
So that nowadays film
Those
canisters are hard to
creations.
come by.
I haven't seen one in years.
What's that?
haven't
One of these
seen one in
film
years.
cans? Yeah. Let's see. Probably for this fly. Yeah, let's just do this. I'm going to take this little piece of yarn. I'm going to tie it on top here. Did we teach you that pinch technique?
I don't know how good I am at it, but yes, you did.
Okay.
Seriously, right?
Now, did you see what I did
Yeah,
to
you
make it go sideways? I wrapped around it one time this way and then came back around and wrapped it the other way
kind of
to
like
make an
an
X
X
across
going
the top of it. Okay?
Is this one that you can purchase?
Yes, but it's a lot more fun to tie it.
It's one that's a lot more fun to buy.
Okay, now instead of wrapping
Such
around
a difference of
the
opinion.
instead of wrapping around the hook and wrapping this down, I'm going to wrap my thread up the base of this wing post. Okay.
Flies are cheaper at Sportsman's than Cabela's, right? So check Sportsman's first for stuff, and
That's
then whatever I
quality.
can't get.
Yeah, it's not as good.
Okay,
They
for the
slide.
amount that I can use it anyways before I lose it, does it really matter about the quality?
Exactly.
Now you see that post that's
Just
sticking up
saying.
there. It's got a thread base that's nice
Not
and
like I haven't
tight.
used it for the
Okay.
next 20 years.
So I'm gonna just put in my thread. I'm gonna
That's kind of cool.
back this way. Oh, you know what? I don't have any hackle out. Okay, one more trip here to the. Okay. These necks come in different grades and different colors and so on and so forth, but this fly uses a brown hackle and also a grizzly hackle. You know what a grizzly is?
Black and white.
It's black and white, yeah. It's Plymouth Barred Rock. I'm going to strip off the fuzzy part, the non-stiff fibers, because these have to be nice and stiff to float this fly, look like legs. I'm going to lay that right down here like this, tie that shaft in there, and then I'm going to go back around here. I want to make sure that it's right up against the post, okay? And the scissors. Okay. And what I do, I pull that out.
Yeah.
It's stuck to my fingers.
I was like, where did it go?
Another reason
That's
to
the
buy
trick
it.
of this.
Are you getting that on the video?
Yep.
Purchase it. Don't.
Don't tie this fly.
Okay, now it
I
won't come
can't
out.
tie it.
Now it won't come out. I probably should use that hackle. It's already in there. Look at that.
Those things never work for me.
It doesn't.
Not for me.
So you're going horizontal there
You
too.
go horizontal around this, yes. That's why it's called a parachute instead of a traditional tie. Traditional tie, you would go around the hook shank this way.
So those are supposed to be his legs?
This will be the legs, and just to give them the illusion of motion, okay?
What is the benefit of a parachute?
Well, it floats flatter in the water, and it looks more like a crippled fly that is not going to be escaping very soon, and so the fish are a little more apt to take it because,
A lot of times-
hey, it's an easy meal, you
A
know?
lot of times they're real picky. They only take the ones that
Crippled.
look dead, basically, or dying.
That's not good.
I missed the most
Okay,
important
now
part.
the
Do you know how to edit it? Cut
The
out
little-
so you
the
can...
little
I'm not doing that, sorry.
I could, you know.
yeah, the
Like
little
a
hackle
blooper.
that's tied down.
The blooper is
Reach in
in.
there, pick that out. There we go. Okay. Then I've made this little thing out of a couple of, oh, you stinker. Made this little thing
You're
out
not
of
helping with the we should make it ourselves thing.
It's fun to tie.
Then you would tie it down, okay, but the end slipped out.
And then does the white part just stay facing up, or do you spread it out?
No, the white part stays facing up.
Okay.
Let's get
And
this.
that part stays wrapped around it.
There it is.
That looks really fun to tie.
I know.
It really is. It's not really. It's really not bad. You tie half a dozen of them or so.
This is a useful fly, right?
Oh yeah, this is
It's a great fly to
It's
have.
a great fly to have. This should be in your box, okay?
Kind of a go-to fly.
Yeah.
What's in the book that we got?
If you're gonna fish any type of midge hatch, you're gonna want that fly.
Or a dark mayfly.
Parachute Adams, right?
Yes. Or a dark mayfly. This represents an adult mayfly that's just hatched. That's trying to escape the surface film of the water and fly off into the woods to find a mate. Okay.
I don't know if I can finish that before class is over.
There's no way I can.
I'm too frustrated with it.
Okay, now, usually I'll wrap, on the real small sizes, I'll either put a brown or a grizzly hackle,
Fish like
okay, but not both usually, because it's a small fly, you don't need more than one hackle.
They do.
But when you're done with the fly, like I am here, well, we can go ahead and cut this. Oh, I didn't put the whip finish yet, but just wanted to show you on the wing. I hold the wing up straight like this. Then I'm going to measure it so it's just the length of the body, okay?
The good ones.
So I'm going to hold it up like this, and I'm going to cut it at about a 45-degree angle like that. Okay,
That's it?
And that's it. And that simulates kind of the way the wing is. It's taller in front than it is in back, and so
Cool.
it's a little bit of a
which ones are
simulation.
I give smart aleck a lunch, right?
No, you give this normally too. It's not different than normal. Just because I don't know.
Like, let's show you photos on